Well, it was my fault. Go ahead.
Do you remember in Little Panic when Sosuke says, die, or he says, we're not friends, you shithead?
Yes.
Did you say that line?
The thing is, I don't remember how he says it.
He screams it. He's like...
Is he really?
Yeah.
I remember being so happy that Sosuke finally got to curse.
Well, your role of Zeke, you should have made up for all that.
Oh my god, I got to use so many F-bombs. Oh, I love air gear, dude. You want me to say die, Ed? Like we don't know what the word is. Okay. What is the line that, do you know what causes him to say it?
The guy that...
Gowron.
Yeah, he says, I love you.
I love you, Kashing.
Really? Okay, so you say that, and then I will say Daish. Oh my god. Okay. Everybody get ready. Yay. Yeah.
I love you, Kashim.
Die, you shithead! Yes, Tyler Simpson. With whom I have a panel at 7 o'clock. Yes.
Because I know someone's probably going to add the Greek gun.
Okay, I'll do that. Okay, I have. All right. Does anyone in here watch Project Runway?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't know how this came about, but this is something I started doing, and it ended up getting on YouTube and everything. And I have to admit, it does make me kind of happy because I love Project Runway and I love Greed. And I thought, wouldn't it be interesting if, like, Greed possessed Tim Gunn, and, like, Tim Gunn all of a sudden, like, got on this power trip as Greed, and so...
Get it done.
So, yeah, so what it is, there's two versions of it. There's either Greed possessing Tim Gunn or Greed being possessed by Tim Gunn, and my favorite happens to be, like, Tim Gunn with Greed inside him, because then you get to do Tim Gunn's voice. Don't go there, Jeremy. But you get to do Tim Gunn's voice, but talking like Greed, and it's a total anachronism. So my dream is that it's something like this. I'll try and. Okay. Homunculi. I'm a little concerned as I look around. I see things that upset me. I think we might need to do some editing. What about those Elmer brothers? I mean, really, who wears a metal suit? That's so 80s industrial. It's not very attractive. And let's talk about that Edward, shall we? I mean, really, he looks like Fabio fucked Little Red Riding Hood and was had by Sarah Palin's daughter. The homunculi. Make it work. That's kind of how that goes.
Who do you think will win this?
Who do I think will win? Oh, the debate? No. I'll tell you what, I've been very nonplussed by this season. Who's left right now? I haven't.
Leanne.
Who?
Leanne.
Oh, I like him. I like him. I don't like... Who was the little blonde-headed queen that didn't know who the Beatles were?
That was Blaine.
And he's left?
No. Yeah.
Oh, good. All right. Can I tell you who I was gunning for?
Who?
And y'all are gonna think I'm on crack. I like the rocker chick. I really like her. Once she left, I lost interest. So now I just watch Tim Gunn's Guide to Style, and that makes me happy. Why are you wearing that? Stop it! Oh my goodness! Oh, I'll never date again. By the way, he has a very interesting Wikipedia page. I recommend you check out Tim Gunn's Wikipedia. By the way, for the record, whoever hacked my Wikipedia page and put that my nickname was Thunderpussy, I appreciate the humor there. In fact, I laughed really hard when I saw that, but I had to go in and change it, because I'll just tell you, my grandmother, who's 81, reads my Wikipedia. Someone had gone in and put, like, I was gay, had a son, was a Satanist, and my nickname was Thunderpussy. And I was like, yeah, only one of those. But yeah, so Wikipedia is it's interesting. But it is. I I think it is more reliable than people give it credit for, by the way. Because if any of you watched the last lecture on YouTube, if you listen to that guy talk, he used to be an editor for Encyclopedia Britannica, and he said, look, he said, if the way we edited things at Encyclopedia Britannica is any judge of how Wikipedia, he said, listen, we were way loose with our sources and what we did. So he feels that, and I really like that speech and what he had to say. It's very motivational and non-maudlin and cool. But in other words, my whole point being, I think that Wikipedia is pretty reliable. But clearly, I hope that if y'all look at my Wikipedia page and you see Thunderpussy, it's like you know that that's probably not a nickname I go by, unless I'm doing drag in a James Bond film or something. But I'll never be that Miley. So, yes, in the back.
We came in kind of late. You might have already answered.
It's okay.
But why do you make all this Miley Cyrus references? It's funny. I just want to know why.
Let me try and think how that started. Oh, I know exactly how it started. Okay, are any of you familiar with the convention AFO, Anime Festival Orlando? Okay, I was there. When is that con? Like September. I was there in September, and I hung out a lot with Aaron and Beth Dismuke and Monica Rial, and we were like kind of like trouble together. We were all trouble together. In fact, we all went to Disney World together, and like Beth Dismuke, like on the Tower of Terror, like dug her fingernails into my arm, and like Aaron was like, "This is a cool ride, brother." But what happened was we were doing an autograph signing, and I was sitting next to Monica, and it was the last day of the con. It was Sunday, and I was going to go to Disney World right after that autograph signing, so I was totally distracted, because I'm a big, if any of you may or may not know this about me, I'm a huge roller coaster dork. Like, I love roller coasters. Like, I've ridden like 85. I'm really obsessed. So I was like, yes, because I wanted to go on Expedition Everest. Oh, which by the way broke right before we boarded it. Yeah, but Tower of Terror and Dinosaur made up for it, I thought. I also like It's Tough to Be a Bug. That was cute. I digress. I'm sitting next to Monica in the line, and like literally, it's like, so like I don't know why I feel like I have to pantomime with the Sharpie and everything, but there's these two girls in front of me, and they're waiting to get stuff signed, and like you're Monica, and I'm like, the song was in my head, and I was doing this, and I was like, she is being Miley. And I was looking at the girls and I'd be like, hey, what's up? What's your name? Cool. Miley! And then I'm like, cool. And then she's like, oh, I have something else. I'm like, oh, that's totally cool. Do you like Miley Cyrus? Don't you think she sounds like a man? The girl's like, yeah, she kind of sounds like a 40-year-old smoker. And I'm like, yeah, totally. And I go, Monica, she just being Miley. And Monica goes, you know what's sad is that's really unattractive, but you still look better than Miley Cyrus. And I was like, damn, ow. Well, what I didn't realize is Tweedledee and Tweedledum here, the two girls getting their autograph signed, were videoing the whole thing. And so, God bless YouTube. And so I get home from Disney World, and I'm sunburned. I'm back in Houston, where it's humid and nasty, and there's 5 million people. And I'm at home, and I go on YouTube, and I'm like, let's see what happened this weekend. And I was like, Chris Patton, AFO. He just being Miley? I'm like, oh, hell no. The entire video of me doing the Miley exchange with Monica, and it goes on, you can look it up, put in he just being Miley, and that'll be the first thing that pops up. It's like 5 minutes long. So now, it carried over to Non-DesCon. I did a panel at Non-DesCon that they wouldn't let me do here because I asked them about it too late, but it's called Chris Patton Shares Too Much. And it's a 2-hour panel, and it's 18 and up, and literally people can ask me whatever they want, and I will answer to the full extent of my honesty. And I was talking about everything under the sun, but then I would stop. Literally, you guys, it was a room about 3 times this size, and it was so packed with people that, like, people were sitting around my feet and, like, up against the wall. People had been in line for 3 hours for this panel, and I was, like, so free. I was like, oh, my God, just to hear me talk dirty. Oh, my God. So I really wanted to entertain them, and so every once in a while I'd be like, you know, you guys, I'm just being Miley. And they were like, at first they were just shocked and offended. They started laughing, and so